The timing of the universe is always designed to teach you trust, patience, and faith. That's why things seem to be kept on hold, to see whether or not you are really what you believe yourself to be and what you think you're made of. Because if you start falling apart and complaining and moaning and groaning and griping and everything, you can clearly see you're not where you need to be. Because you got to understand something. The universe needs you to be a particular person with a specific type of character in order for you to, slide into that next alignment of that new role that the universe has in store for you. It's like trying to get a job. You have to have the qualifications, and your resume has to be loaded up. You can be overqualified for the job, absolutely, but you can't be underqualified. That's the way the universe rolls. So you make the decision. You know what I mean? Do you want to be patient and allow the divine plan to unfold properly in divine right time by divine volition? Or do you want to be impatient and let the ego govern your actions and tell you what to do and control you and manipulate you? Because it's always going to say, I want it yesterday. I want it yesterday. Let's go. Now. I don't have time. Let's go. Forget about patience. We don't have time for that. We want it now. Now is the time. We want it now. That's the reason why they're programming you to have no patience. If you haven't figured it out. Years ago, they used to build things with quality that lasted forever. Now they build garbage. That's all quantity. They don't build anything anymore that lasts. It's called built-in obsolescence. For a reason. They design it to have a specific lifespan, and then when it breaks down, you got to get a new one because you can't get it fixed. It's designed that way. And they know how people are. You don't have patience to get this thing fixed and put it into a repair shop. You got to get it now, just like TikTok and your Amazon deliveries. Got to be now, got to be now, got to be now. And this is a consumeristic society, absolutely. And it's also, instant gratification society. And both of those are swords that work against you. You got to have patience when it comes to anything, particularly God. Because God always knows what you need, which is always better than what you want. Because the things that you want, even though they look good, more often than not, they're not good for you. Prime example, when you see somebody who's good looking and you're attracted, then you hook up and then you find out that person was garbage. There's nothing that they're offering because they don't have anything to offer themselves. They're all empty inside, shallow, meaningless, emotionally detached, narcissistic, whatever the case may be. Just because it looks good doesn't mean it's good for you. God knows that. That's why God gives you what you need, which is what you require. What you want is a form of desire. And that, more often than not, is not a good thing. So the universe is saying, listen, if you're not willing to wait, I can't help you. So then go do what you want to do. And then when your life blows up in your face, come back to me and I'll give it a shot again. But this time you got to come correct. And meet me in the middle, halfway, and just be patient. Have trust and faith, and give it time. Like I've said before in previous videos, you can't take a seed, place it in the soil, and expect a flower to bloom in 5 seconds. It takes time. No matter how fast this society is running at a breakneck speed, at a frenetic pace, it doesn't make a difference to the universe because the universe could care less. Because once human beings are gone, for good, off this planet, and they will be, the universe moves on to something else. First it was the dinosaurs, then us, and then something else. Trust me, the universe ain't sweating people. No way. When's the last time you heard the universe say, I need you, I can't exist without you? The universe doesn't need human beings. It's always the other way around. So if the universe is willing to help you help yourself and help others, the least you can do is have patience. Because God's timing is designed to teach you patience. You've got to understand that. In the old school days, we didn't have this craziness, man. People didn't drive like this. People didn't treat each other like this. There was no internet and cell phones, thank God. We didn't have any access to social media. That's why all these kids back then didn't have these emotional problems that they have now. It's all induced. With all the pronouns garbage and all the woke and all those agendas. It's just nonsense telling these kids that you're a boy and a girl and this and that and all these, it just messes with their head and they're doing it to them deliberately. Gender fluid, binary, you know what I mean? None of that existed in the 70s. It's just another divisive mechanism to mess with people's heads, and causes you not to concentrate and waste your energy. and disconnect from source and connect to something malevolent in nature, which, by the way, is where all of that stuff is coming from, you should just ask yourself one question. What is the source that's telling us we can't say mom and dad and we have to refer to each other as pronouns? And if you are biologically, anatomically, physically, and genetically a man, you can tell yourself you're a woman and everybody's supposed to legally believe it. Where's all that coming from? Think about it. And that's what you're plugged into. The insanity of Satanism. That's what it is. Every corporation, every government, they're all in the same hub. All religion is a part of the same hub. There's nowhere you're going to go in their infrastructure where they don't own and operate it. It's just that simple. It's all satanic. That's the nucleus. Luciferianism, cannibalism, pedophiles, malignant narcissists, sociopaths, psychopaths, maniacs, megalomaniacal, egotistical maniacs. That's what you're dealing with. Totalitarian oligarchs with delusions of grandeur and total global domination. This is what you're dealing with. So you're plugged into that and saying, I have faith in you because I'm going to roll up my arm and let you, and you're not even going to ask what's in it. But I don't have patience to wait for God. I don't have that. Don't you think there's seriously something wrong with that? You really got to analyze how they've conditioned you, to be, because it's not working out for your benefit. It's always working out for theirs. But Source has unconditional love for you. So the least you can do is just meet the universe halfway at the crossroads of your life and say, yes, I'm going to be willing to be patient. Take as much time as you need because I know whatever you're working on is for my best, and I'm going to just quell this incessant screaming from the ego to just get me to do it now, hurry up, we don't have time, rush, hurry, got to get it done. There's no time left, hurry up, come on, hurry. When you rush, you make mistakes. When you make mistakes, you miss things, important details. That's a truth. That's why if you want quality, it has to be done right. Old school, taking your time, making sure you're studying everything, that you did everything properly and correctly, and then you send it out. Nowadays, they just pump out garbage. All of the products, even all of the people. They're not even based in anything anymore except materialism. So what does that say about where they're going to go for the rest of their lives? Nowhere. So just have patience. God's timing is designed to teach you trust, whether you realize it or not. And when I say God, I'm not talking religion. I'm speaking about the universe. The universe that is you, not just inside you, and not just outside you, but everywhere at the same time.